Hey, Vintage Vibers, how are you? Hello from Nashville, Tennessee. Hope everything's going great for you. Today we're going to do a demonstration and explanation of a very special guitar, in my humble estimation. First of all, always listen to John Denver, please. It's the lesson of the day, lesson of the week, year. Listen to John Denver, just saying. Anyway, this is a 1936 OOO-18 shade top. This is one of three made in 1936, so it's just a crazy rare guitar. But more importantly than that, this guitar was played by a consummate professional, amazing musician, Kenny Sultan, for 40 plus years. This was his #1 guitar, maybe the most recorded acoustic blues guitar in American history. I don't know, but seems like it might be. So it gives you pause when you find guitars that may not be 100% original, but they have tone that just goes over the top because they've been played by an incredible musician or someone out there that's actually loved the guitar and played it constantly. That's what's happened to this guitar. So like I said, this is a 1936 Martin OOO-18 shade top, super rare. It's got a beautiful Adirondack top with, of course, Martin was shooting very rarely these shade tops on special order with their fantastic pick guard. It's a OOO-18, so it's a shallower guitar. So it's so easy to hold. It's not a dreadnought, which is very deep. It's a triple-aught size, so it's incredibly easy to hold and to play a little couch guitar or whatever. And beautiful mahogany that they were using back in the day, 1936. Mahogany neck, Brazilian rosewood overlay on the headstock. Again, you can see that with the original printing on the headstock. Just amazing guitar, super light. This one weighs just under 4 pounds, I believe. So it's incredibly light. It has scallop bracing, which means that they took a lot of weight out of the bracing to create a dynamic and energy within the top and the movement within the body. This has what's called the forward shifted brace, which means the X brace meets right here, right by the sound hole, instead of the later years, the reverse or back shifted bracing meeting back here. So it allowed the top to move a little bit more, made the guitars a little deeper, a little more muscular, and also this has a 1 3/4 nut, which they did back in that time, all the way from 34 until they changed that in the mid-38s. So you have this bigger neck transferring more resonance to the body, and you get a sound that's quite unlike what we assume modern OOO-18s to get. There's some wonderful ones being made even today, but they don't have the depth that these older ones do. For instance, we'll just play this real quick. It has the depth and clarity, articulation of a dreadnought. Really, I mean, this particular guitar is a standout for so many reasons. Tonality, thanks to Kenny Sultan putting all those years into it. And Martin actually used this guitar to do an entire reissue issue that they call the Kenny Sultan reissue 1936 OOO-18 shade top. And every once in a while you see one pop up for sale. I don't know how many they made. I think Kenny had said one time they made 500 of them or whatever. It's been discontinued, but they used this very guitar to measure and take the dynamics from that guitar and try to simulate it into a new build, which they did a really amazing job on it. But this particular guitar has so much going for it, so much clarity and depth. And I attribute that to the hours, the many tens of thousands of hours of playtime that was put into the guitar. That actually allows the top to move at a different resonance frequency. It allows the glue in the joints that crystallizes with the hide glue to become part of the whole motion and resonance of the guitar instead of being, body separate from neck resonance and then fighting each other. This one seems to be harmonic and and symbiotic in the way that the guitar moves together. When you have it in your lap and you're playing, the entire guitar is just moving as you play the guitar. And that comes just from the age of the wood, the type of construction, and then all of the love that was put into it for so many years, I think. So yeah, this is a very special one. Again, it's a 1936 OOO-18. I wanted to show you the back of the neck. As you can see, there's no shine left there, because like you see, modern guitar may have some shine to it. This finish was worn off with tender loving care by a player that played it so much that it actually just, after tens of thousands of hours, is this beautiful, smooth, unbelievable neck to play. It just begs you to play more and more. And it's just an amazing piece altogether. It's all original except for the bridge, of course, was replaced and replaced very, very well because a lot of these cracked back in the day. They just did, so no big deal. The bridge plate's original, everything inside is original. Then there are a couple of areas here because as a player that's playing live and recording a lot, your arm hangs over the top here. Sometimes some of this finish got a little, I don't want to, degenerated, not destroyed, but degenerated. So there's a little bit of overspray just right here that they did on the top. The rest of the finish is just fine. But the real secret here is the tone that nothing else matches. It's just... And that depth and character is coming from a small OOO-18. So if you can find yourself a guitar that's been played professionally, been played a lot, don't shy away from it if it's got a couple of issues. You could be onto a gem. There's something that's going to really inspire you like this guitar does. So yeah, this is a fantastic one. So fortunate to have it. 1936 OOO-18 shade top from the great Kenny Sultan. Thanks for watching Vintage Vibers. Have a beautiful vintage vibe day, and we'll talk to you soon from Nashville. Thanks for watching.